In our history, we've had a history of exclusion, a history of violence, a history of loss. And so one of the things that's really important in music and art is the role that it plays in healing us from this loss and giving us the resilience to go forward in our lives to make a better life.
Two songs I'll be performing are two originals. It's the first time I'm playing them live. And one is called Jealousy. It's about jealousy. The other one is called Step Away, and that's about keeping myself away from negativity.
Let's take a trip on the jealousy, through all the dirty water and all the dry things. Going for a ride and save your feelings in a body of water made from all the tears. Just anger because somebody's doing better than you. But you ain't big what it is that you're supposed to do to get yourself out of the trouble you see. Right now, you're stuck in the jealousy. Oh, 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 oh. We're out of danger. Oh, oh, oh. Before you get stuck in the sea of anger. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Don't come back here no more.
There are a lot of people who feel like music and arts aren't important enough to keep in schools, and I completely disagree with that, because they are. There are a lot of students like me who don't do sports, or if they did do sports, they might not actually feel like they're interested in sports. And there are other things you can be interested in, academically speaking, and there are students who are interested in music. So to cut music from schools like City College and other schools, I think is detrimental.
Oh, 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 yeah. Don't come back here no more. Thank you so much. And
also a teacher. I have a background in teaching. I've taught for UCLA Extension for 2 years on how to make records. And I'm also a songwriter. Music makes you do it, you know. You hear the goodness of someone singing. I have a brother-in-law who came to my house when I was probably in my teens. Okay, he wasn't then my brother-in-law, but he became my brother-in-law. And his music was so good, and he brought the whole band and the whole PA when my parents were away, I guess, right, working. From that point on, it was so influential, hearing good music. Yeah, I think that's what really awakened me. I knew, he asked me, Will, would you really like to play music? Do you want to talk? And I said, yes, right away. So this is some years later, at 16, I saw him just simply play. Will play acoustic guitar and sing. And that memory will stay with me forever, because that's really what got me into, you know, I said, hey, I'm really wanting to play guitar. I didn't have a guitar. He had a guitar in my hands within 3 days, and I've been doing it ever since. If you let me do my thing, I found a place deep inside of me. Don't need nothing on the outside, no materiality. And I found this place. I'll take you anytime you want. Just sing with me intentionally. It's sublime. Yeah, I found my place. I'll take you there. You'll be happy to come when you come with me. That is singing. Yeah, this lovely place won't cost you a cent. Might even pay your rent. If the songs heaven sent. Okay, now go to this place where you're inspired to sing, and you'll be in harmony, and your friends will too. At this lovely place, you can go there anytime you want. Take your friends along in a song. It's sublime. Yeah, I showed you this place. It's existing inside. Now you know about it. It's a place in your heart. Thanks.
Well, hi, I'm Laura. My band is called Spooky Booogie with multiple O's, and it's an improvisational band. So every time we perform, I just get a group of people together and I tell them we're going on stage. Each song will be about 5 minutes long, and that's about as much information as they get.
Has now decided is going to be about plants, about ikebana in particular, but also just like the life of plants, the decay, the growth, all the stuff in the middle. Some trees keep their green leaves through the winter, the pines, spruces, cedars, and other evergreens do. Why is it not dangerous for them to do so? The leaves of the pines, the spruces, the cedars are small and needle-like, are all shaped with a thick, hard covering so that these trees do not lose water so rapidly.
The act of making music, it isn't important to me that it necessarily be good. What I care about is that the person making the music enjoys it. I want the people on stage to enjoy themselves, and I enjoy myself on stage. So I think that enthusiasm spreads.
We try to emulate, to appreciate. In the winter it's green. In the winter it's green. The leaves fall tenderly. The leaves fall tenderly. Leaves fall tenderly. Thank you every time we look at every page that we write, and every single one we appreciate. We say thanks. We appreciate. We say thanks. Thank you. I have a fabulous poet here, Teren Nicole. Their poetry just really makes me feel all gooey inside, in a good way, sometimes in a bad way.
Today, I said to myself out loud, I am an artist. Only this time, I really meant it. With passion and fire behind my words. I felt it in my bones and I wept. I wept uncontrollably as every discouraging comment, every discouraging situation, every shred of doubt that was ever placed into me by someone outside of myself flew the fuck away. For some reason, they like to tell us that we are not artists, so we grow up to be something else. Maybe your hairstylists, maybe your teachers, maybe your lawyers, and your dentist. And we grow up with a fire inside of us, and then it turns into a white, hot heat of rage. And we wonder, why are we sick? Why are we tired? Why are we so frustrated? Why am I chronically dissatisfied with my life? Why do I feel like I don't fit into this world? And it's because someone else told us that we didn't. Someone else told us that we'll never make it, that we'll never be good enough, and you can't be that thing that you already are. You can't be that thing that you already are. You have to be something on this other list.
One of the things is I write music, and so one of the things that you get to do when you write your own music is you get to name it, and you get to say what you think it's about. And so in a lot of ways, Asian Americans are not represented very well in the body of music that's written. And so in a lot of ways, our stories don't exist. And so I believe in that idea of writing ourselves into existence.
Music is a vital part of my life. Music is my life. So for City College, I think it's a vital, music and arts classes are vital for all schools, I think, because even if you're not a musician, that's something that is a creative outlet for people. Music, art, that kind of stuff.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and never pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth.
Music can come up in a lot of aspects of life if you know how to put music into your different aspects of life. Like, you can almost compare. This is where people write songs about a lot of different things.
This immediate, wicked kind of shock doctrine, the shock approach that happened November 21st. And we're trying to fight back, and we've had now some pretty good allies in the city supervisors.
You can almost always have there's almost always a song for something.
Thank you all so much for being here tonight. This is a really important cause, and I'm really excited to be part of the struggle to get these classes back. So this first piece I'm going to play is titled Meditation from Teddy's, which is a piece by Jules Massenet.